Hello everyone, and welcome to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. This game is not accurate to how battles were fought in the slightest. Now, with the campaign, there are a few. There's the introduction, which is the tutorial. Wait, landfall? The adventure, the challenge, dynasty, renaissance, pirate, spooky, simulation, and Wild West. And I hope I can get a video on each of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. But for now, let's have the introduction to the game. I'm going to skip past some of the levels that are easier or more boring. So expect to see far less of the full campaign than you might think. Also, however, let's see, how do I enter the first person mode and control one of them? Can I even do that in the campaign mode? Yes, this thing will hopefully make it. Never mind. There, defeated blue team. Next level. This is more difficult. But I have a plan. Yeah, I think that I might wait to do anything like possessing guys until I get a really hard level. Oh well, we'll see. Okay, tab to continue. Defeat the blue team. Okay, in this case, I think a bunch of spear throwers and a protector. Or not. The problem is the bone shaman. And the low reload rate of the spear throwers. Yeah, I can tell when I've lost it, so... Okay, in this case, think more spaced out might be better. And I'll also put a few clubbers in, I guess. There. One of the bone shaman is down. The bone shaman, I think, are the biggest threat. Oh, it's dead. Come on, reload faster. Okay. Okay, if I can start going backwards with this guy. Yeah. There. Now just need to keep moving. Second thought, no. Maybe if I remove a few of these guys to get another spear thrower and put them here. Yeah. Now, one of the things I actually really like about tabs is that luck is actually a factor in it. Like, the battles don't go the same way every time. And sometimes you can have a battle where you win, and then with one comp, and then with the exact same comp, you lose. And, yeah, actual luck can be a factor, and wow, that was significantly worse. Okay, so I'll, where did I put that guy? Move that guy. You know, maybe 2 protectors would, or actually, maybe there on the flanks. But yeah, like, whether or not the spear throwers hit, the bone shaman could potentially be a big factor in how the battle goes. Yeah, and that bone shaman killed his own guys, which resulted in a pretty easy victory this time. Oh, bone mage, I think they changed what it's called. But I'll have a few of these and a backline of these guys, I think. Yeah, the Bone Mage is particularly suited for taking out rows of protectors and such. But, okay, yeah, I know what I defeated. Okay, a Bone Mage, and another Bone Mage, and another, and another, and another, and let's say another. Now we'll go after them one at a time. And hopefully just destroy this crowd. There, easy. Ah, here we are. Now, here's... Wait, can I afford it? No, I can't. Okay. One chieftain, a pair of bone mages, and I'll say a spear thrower and a clubber. That should be enough to deal with this. I hope. Yeah, just distract them long enough for the bone mages to do their job. There. Ah, hay balers. Okay. One mammoth. That should do it. Yeah, the potion throwers, as far as I can tell, just slow things down. And again, considering how fast these levels are going, maybe I won't need to cut out, especially to cut out anything aside from potential bathroom breaks. But I am playing the tutorial here, so another mammoth, and since I have more, I'll put in a bone mage to back him up, and a clubber. The mammoth is really powerful, so its main vulnerability, like in real life, is against ranged units. Yeah, your guys would basically use this. Okay, these guys can be vulnerable, dangerous too. The scythers are really good. Don't know if bone mages will be useful, so I'll put some of these guys on the flanks, some stoners in back, and you know what, another spear thrower and a protector. Ah, a horde of halflings. Won't really matter, I'm pretty sure a mammoth by itself would be more than enough to complete this level, but still. Just need to... There. Come on, take out those halflings, Shielder, they're weak. Potions might actually be doing something now. Well, or rather just slowing it down, I guess. Or do they make them confused? Is it a confusion effect or a slowing? Well, they managed to get the mammoth with the potions, or one of my own guys hit it. Oh well. Alright, next level. And now, would a scarecrow be enough to get these guys? You know, alright, I'll put in a scarecrow. And then to distract them, a horde of well, not quite a horde, more like a small amount, but it'll do. Hopefully the halflings, with their small size, can dodge these guys, these squires, I think they're called, enough to... no, they cannot. Nope. Okay. I think I know what I need. A harvester. Hay balers are mostly good against ranged units, so not gonna bother too much. But a harvester and a bunch of a few rows of farmers to back them up, and hopefully that'll be enough. I don't think it will, but... the harvesters are really good units from what I remember, unless they've been nerfed or something, which they might have, and, damn it. Why am I... let's see, how many yeah, maybe just 3 harvesters will be enough. The squires would normally be weak to ranged units, I suppose, which, oh, yes, the harvesters are doing their job. But, well, as you can see... yeah, Yeah, like, the harvesters are taking... But, well, once again, what I was saying is that the farmers don't have many ranged units, and, here's a problem. Okay, these bards distract people. But with this guy, I can close the distance and provide distraction of my own, and from there, I think I'm just going to get a bunch of farmers, since if I can deal with keep the archers distracted, I don't need the farmers to be any high damage or that durable units. Well, worth a shot. Okay. I don't think using a wheelbarrow is a bad idea, but maybe if I had... Oh, of course, hay balers. I forgot about those guys. So I'll put a wheelbarrow there and some hay balers behind them. And hope that this goes better than the last attempt. Because, like, the hay balers are, if I remember right, pretty good against archers. So maybe you should just have a whole army of them. Yeah, like, that worked. Now, Bob Ross, destroy the bards! They might claim they're civilians, but I frankly don't care. If civilians, like, civilian casualties... There, it walked off a cliff and died. Ah, now here we go. We have more... Oh, never mind. Okay, I think I want a wheelbarrow to break through and attack that. Now I'll have a pair of harvesters at those places. Some potion sellers, because why not? Farmers on the flanks, and then halflings, because why not? Just need someone to go and take out the catapult before it destroys the rest of them. The funny thing is that the catapult... Now, I know that this game is not as accurate as the title says, and that's the whole joke. However, while it might not be as accurate as the title says, catapults like that's the type of catapult called an onager, and they weren't really, or at least I think it's called an onager, don't quote me on that. But they weren't really used in the Middle Ages. They were more a pre-medieval thing. Alright, now this one, with the king. Okay, key thing, take out the healers. So, alright, this guy will hopefully take out the healers. Maybe a potion seller would be helpful. But anyway, I'll put in a few harvesters. And you know what? A scarecrow. And with why I've left some farmers. You know... I just realized, but this adventure could this part of the campaign could basically be seen as a peasant revolt. Since it's a bunch of farmers fighting the various kings, guys. Come on, Scarecrow, fire your crows already. You... Oh, there we go. Okay. Fuck, I can't see beyond that. Okay, that did not go well. Yeah. Okay, maybe if I had a wheelbarrow on each flank and some harvesters, like the key thing is taking out that healer. I do think a potion seller helps in this instance, but I'll put them at the front. I'll put in another harvester since no scarecrow, and guess a bunch of halflings since I can have a lot of them. There, good. Target the healers. Like, the king is a very strong unit. As long as he has, like... Well, even without healers, he's strong, but getting rid of the healers will make him much easier to deal with. God, even those two are probably... Okay, you know what? Where's the... There, you. I'm gonna take out the healers. Got him. Perish. Perish. Yes. Come on, we can take the king now that his healers are done for. I have you now, king. That was me. It was hard. That got him. Okay, that did not go well. Wait, oh, yes. Okay, good. Potion seller. I choose you. Come on. 1, 2. Never mind. Actually, come to think of it, why aren't I just taking control of these guys? No, not that. Not into him. Fuck. Took control of the wrong guy. Yes, there. Yes, get them. No, go back. Get the healer. As long as you... Okay, good. Good. I'm out of this. Okay, I can take out the... Oh. Okay, if I can take out the healer, that should be enough to hopefully ensure victory. Got him! Right up the ass! Okay, just need to dodge the king, dodge the potions. God! Ow. Okay, that did not seem to work. Okay. Maybe if I... Okay. I'll put in a scarecrow. I'm going to try this guy again. Only... Yes, good. There. Am I controlling Bob Ross guy? Okay. Well. Okay, yeah, I was. So that was my fuck up. Come on, kill the... Get up. We need to kill the healer. Got him. Oh, yes, and the king's already dead. Perfect. I might not even need to do this, and like go over there. Oh, okay, good. Now, it's time for the medieval invasion of Greece. So first thing to know, knights are garbage. They're not very good in this game. But this, an easy solution. Pair of catapults to take down these guys, and a squire. There. Yeah, so it's the knight invasion of Greece, I guess, or the medieval invasion of it, or, well... Actually, come to think of it, this is sort of like the Fourth Crusade if you squint hard enough. Because, like, the Fourth Crusade did invade Byzantium against the wishes of pretty much everyone, so yeah, I guess we're reenacting the Fourth Crusade. Where's the last enemy? Oh, there. He's dead. Okay, now... 2 catapults should be enough again, though, well, I mean... Yeah, not exactly... Oh, look, reenacting the Fourth Crusade is kind of a joke, because even though the Byzantines controlled Greece and were very Hellenized, they weren't exactly ancient Greeks by that point. Like, their technology had advanced far beyond the Greeks. Oh, and this. Okay, in this case, now, we have a bunch of shielder, protector guys. We have those guys in back. In this case, I think some catapults. And actually, you know, yeah, 10 squires. Maybe a bard would have been a good idea to distract them. It definitely would have been, okay. I'll put a bard all the way over here. And hopefully that'll work. Ha! They missed the catapults this time. Oh, where'd that guy come from? Okay, yeah, our chances of success went up heavily. But I think this faction's actually called the Ancient Faction rather than the Greek Faction, though. Like, most of the guys in it are from ancient Greece, but there's also some clear Roman inspirations, too, as well as Macedonian inspirations. So yeah, Ancient Faction is more accurate. Ah, Minotaurs. they suck. Like, the Minotaurs in Greek mythology are sometimes depicted, well, the Minotaur in it is sometimes depicted using an axe, and in this game they just punch things. So not all that useful. Though they can go around guys to, like they do a charge thing and can hit guys in the back line, can being a keyword here, or that, which in this case is actually very helpful for them. But, yeah, like, they don't do much damage, and as you can see, the king already killed them, so... Alright, now it's Greeks versus Vikings. And you know what? There aren't any guys to get in the back line, so I think I'll have Zeus. I'll have some shield bearers protecting him. And you know what? Some snake archers to deal with those guys in back, and for the rest, you know, more shield bearers to protect Zeus. Yeah, the snake archers are mostly there to distract things. Like, the snakes themselves don't do that much damage. And he is dead. Alright, now these guys. Okay, the Jarl is actually pretty tough, but you know who's also tough? Zeus. And his best friend, Jupiter. Now, I think, yeah, I'll put in some snake archers to distract them, and a shield guys because I have points left. Yeah, now hopefully there'll be enough to kill the Jarl. Like, the Zeuses, because of their chain lightning, tend to be mostly... Oh, wow, the Jarl trapped himself in with his own special abilities. They think it's the Jarl that did that. But yeah, the Zeuses tend to mostly be good at crowd control, though rather than against singular powerful units. So, whether or not they succeed here... Oh, they did. Neat. Okay. Okay, now, I think that, actually, for this battle... A pair of ballistas would be ideal. I'll put in Zeus because he's powerful. Some shield bearers to protect the ballista. And I'll put snake archers in more of a front line position to act as a distraction. And actually... Actually, a Minotaur might actually be not good but decent, so yeah, here. So, yeah, the problem is the Jarls, who hopefully the Ballistae can take out fairly easily. Yeah, now... Oh, wait, did the Ballista hit? Right. Okay, that did not go anywhere near according to plan. You know, maybe I can have a Minotaur here to go in back and hit them. I can have... one Ballista and one Zeus so I can do stuff with other things. And you know, why don't I try a Phalanx just for the sake of it? Now, in an actual fight between ancient Greeks and Vikings, well... Come on, the Vikings had access to iron, and the Greeks had access to bronze. With some, well, the Vikings had access to steel, and the Greeks had access to bronze. Like... The Vikings are at a pretty big advantage here, realistically speaking. And keep in mind that neither the Greeks nor the Norse had professional soldiers for the most part. Like, even the Spartans were basically more like an elite militia force. Like, for example, there's no evidence that the Spartans did weapons training. Their training was in increasing physical fitness and wrestling. Okay, you know what? Zeus, you're out. Getting another ballista. You know what? The other flank, I'm putting some Sarissa there. And yeah, that's all I can afford. Yeah, so anyway... Yeah, there is no... But yeah, like, so the Spartans... But yeah, so neither the Greeks nor the Norse had many professional soldiers. Now, there were mercenaries back then, and there probably always... Oh, wow, this is going horribly. Okay, there were mercenaries back then, and there probably always will be mercenaries. So there were some professional soldiers, but among the Greeks and the Norse too. Like, they had some, and we don't know much about berserkers, but it is possible that berserkers were a form of professional soldier. We don't know. And, well, housecarls would have been, and I suppose you could count the Norse nobility as professional soldiers, but we don't know enough about their training to say for sure. But professional soldiers would have been the exception in both groups. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe two Zeuses, maybe two Zeuses, no, can't afford it. But professional soldiers would have been the exception. You know what? Put Ballista here, here, here. I'll put Phalanx here. You know what? Some snake archer, some snake archers, and as many of them as I can. Another. But anyway, where's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. But yeah, like, so, in the end, I think that what would have settled it in the end is the fact that the Norse had much better technology than the Greeks did, considering how the Viking era was centuries later. Okay. No, I think I need to rethink my position. So, I can afford 3 Zeuses, so why don't I just try that and some shield bearers? Yeah, God, I keep overestimating just how much range these guys have. It isn't anywhere near as much as it seems at first. Okay, I think I got pretty close this time, so maybe if I spaced out the Zeuses here, here, and here to split them up. Oh, ow, that was good. Okay. There, now the Zeuses will have plenty of time, hopefully, to just pelt them with lightning. Problem is the Jarls have a lot of health and do a lot of damage. In this particular battle, the health is the main issue. Like I said, Zeuses are more anti-individual than anti-group. The problem that the Ice Wall ability that I think but I'm not sure is new is another issue. Actually, maybe a Minotaur would be useful. Have one of those, a few of those. Yeah, and then maybe I can trigger the Ice Wall ability and potentially maybe take advantage of that with some... Heck, well, let's see if this works. I doubt it will, but hey, who knows. Yeah, Ballista, I think, can take out a Jarl in one hit, but the key problem in this case is the army they have with them, so maybe I'll put... You know what, maybe I'll just fucking spam Ballistas all over the field, see if that works. Well, that did better than I expected. So, okay, new plan. A few ballistas at strategic locations. I'll put in 4. A Minotaur to move. Zeus to act as backup. And let's say a bunch of shield bearers in places like the in strategic locations to distract them. Oh! Oh wow, the ballistas took out the Jarl, well, most of the Jarls. That'll hopefully be enough. Ah, and there. Crap. Guess it wasn't quite enough. Ah, the Jarl's own ability screwed them over again. Yes! Okay, now Zeus and the ballistas should be more than enough to handle the ice archers. Especially since, well, Zeus can do AoE attacks with his lightning if he can get to them, since the ice archers definitely slow you down. And there. Alright. Oh! Okay, this level is actually one of the easier ones if you know what you're doing. Now, the key word to do is to get those ships to jump early. So, 2 Minotaurs, Zeus to deal with the guys on foot, and I'll put in a few snake archers and some of these guys to hopefully... Oh, wow, only the Minotaurs need it. Neat. Okay, yeah, now Zeus should be able to cleanly mop up the rest of these guys. Hopefully. Yeah. Dead. Ah, there. The introduction is completed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, everyone, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.